Hello and good afternoon, everybody. My name is Doran Ritchie, Council Member for the Saugeen First Nation and Chair of the Health Committee. This message is on behalf of the Chief and Council. We want to update everybody on a few issues regarding the current stats of COVID-19, best practices, back to work plan, our business operations, an update on the food shelter, and a few other details forthcoming from Councillor Melissa Snowden and Acting Band Administrator Brian Death. So I want to start by saying that I want to address the current issue in Saugeen right now. As of today, we have 4 lab-confirmed cases in Saugeen First Nation, 3 of which are active, 1 probable case, 1 resolved case. All 4 people are in constant self-isolation and in constant contact with the health department. Going forward, regular updates from the health director will be starting tomorrow, and any information regarding COVID-19 can be found on the public health website at publichealthgraybruce.ca. And I want to just give a few updates on practicing what we call the 3 W's: washing hands frequently, watching your distance, ideally 6 feet apart, wearing a face mask covering correctly, and the 2 A's: avoiding crowds and arranging for outdoor activities instead of indoors whenever possible. To date, there are 2 new cases in the past 24 hours in Grey Bruce, 1 in Kincardine, 1 in South Bruce. 473 confirmed cases to date, and that's the current cumulative total. 33 active cases, 15 probable cases meaning they're not lab confirmed but they're symptomatic. There are 139 high risk associated contacts with active cases. To date, there are 414 recovered cases, 26 referred to other health units, 2 confirmed cases from Grey Bruce currently hospitalized, 0 deaths, 41 cases reported, and healthcare workers working in Grey Bruce. There are no outbreaks in long-term care or retirement homes. There is 1 facility, that's Normandy Community School in Ayton, that has an active outbreak, and no other facilities, childcare or hospitalized childcare centers, have no active cases. And now we'll move on to the business operations effective December 26, 2020. This is the first draft plan, and changes can occur. If the changes do occur, your leadership will advise you accordingly. In general, the review of the health measures on page 5 and 6 apply to every business. All businesses are to operate at a maximum of 50% capacity. The document is consistent with Ontario's province-wide shutdown. This information will be posted on the website after the presentation. In general, I'll restate the general terms that the review of the health measures on page 5 and 6 apply to every single business in Saugeen and the province. And all businesses, we must state again, are to operate at 50% capacity. For restaurants will remain open for takeout only. Retail and convenience stores, they are open as per page 12 on the document as well. We ask that you maintain a 2-meter physical distancing and 50% capacity in any room. For cannabis retail, it is open for curbside pickup only as per page 13 on the document. For gas stations, they will remain open, and we continue to limit retail access to 2 people at a time in all gas stations. Cabins and cottage rentals are open as per page 15 in the document. That is the same with real estate, and all other retail stores will be closed. For events and gatherings, There's a limit of 10 people indoors or outdoors as per page 8. For weddings and funerals and religious services, a limit of 10 people indoors or outdoors as per page 8.
Hello, I'm Melissa Snowden, Saugeen Counselor, here to give you an update on the food bank accessibility. Moving into next week, the food bank will be open Monday to Friday from 9 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. on an appointment basis only. To book an appointment, please call 519-372-5926. Aaron Kuwakum will be there every day and will also be doing deliveries on Tuesdays and Thursdays for those who don't have access to transportation or are in self-isolation. Moving forward, for the time being, we will be allowing access to the food bank up to 2 times a month on an as-needed basis. And please note that all grocery stores are still open. Please shop responsibly by sanitizing, wearing your masks, and social distancing. That is everything from me, and I will turn the video now over to Brian Death, Interim Band Administrator, who will be giving us an update on the Back to Work plan.
Thanks, Melissa. We are all living through unprecedented times with this COVID-19 pandemic. Everyone's stress is elevated as we adjust to changes in our daily routines. It can be scary to go grocery shopping and very disappointing that we cannot hug our grandchild. We need to work together to get through this tumultuous time. For those who do not know me, I worked as Human Resources Manager for Saugeen for 2 years starting in 2014. I am married to Barb, a Saugeen band member, and we are in our 30th year of enjoying our cottage on the leased land. On December the 9th, I started as Interim Band Administrator and have found myself on a steep learning curve ever since. I worked my first Christmas Day in over 50 years of working as we are trying to manage the impact of this Ontario-wide shutdown effective December 26th. I am so proud of the employees of Saugeen First Nation and the work they do every day for our community. Several employees are on duty through the holidays and are working to keep our roads safe and responding to health or housing emergencies as a small sample. We all need to be thankful for their contribution to our well-being. On January 4th, almost everyone will be returning to work. All band offices will be closed to the public. This is required to keep our employees safe and to comply with the Ontario shutdown until January 23rd, 2021. If a community member has an issue with a specific department, I ask that you reach out directly to resolve your concern with that department. I am committing on your behalf that they will respond to you within 48 hours of any issue that you put in writing to their department. We may not be able to complete your request fully, but at least you will know our proposed resolution. If you have not received a response within 48 hours, you are free to escalate that issue to me for action. The services normally provided by the James Mason Recreation Centre, Employment and Training Offices, the Library, and the Youth Centre are all cancelled until January 23rd. On December 24th, I circulated a plan to all employees on a return to work plan that complies with the Ontario shutdown mandate. Please check your email for those plan details. Supervisors and managers will be contacting all their departments for those employees who are not on the SFN email system. First and foremost, employees are encouraged to work from home as long as they have the approval of their immediate supervisor. Secondly, they are expected to report to work on Monday, January 4th, 2021, unless they have made alternate arrangements with their supervisor. I further encourage each employee to pass along any comments or concerns about the return to work plan to your immediate supervisor, and we will review your concern and clarify our approach or change the plan to incorporate everyone's input. Over the last 9 months, we have all learned what to do and what not to do to keep ourselves and each other safe through this pandemic. I have seen strong evidence of good PPE practices among the Saugeen employees, and I expect that will continue in the new year. I look forward to working with every employee to continue providing the essential services to Saugeen First Nation. In closing, you can look forward to daily updates from your Health Director, Priscilla, in the days to come. Thank you.